of sentient beings are overpowered by negative emotion. These beings wandering in samsara are my mother. I supplicate Mother Tara, deity of great compassion, please protect us. If the meaning of Dharma is not born in one's heart, one just follows the words of conventional meaning. We are deceived by delusory philosophical views and dogmas. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect wisdom, please protect us. It is difficult to understand our own mind. Is Buddha's mind, seeing nature mind, but not familiarizing with it through practice. We are lost in unwholesome worldly activity. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect mindfulness, please protect us. The absolute nature of mind is self-arisen unto Buddha wisdom. Yet because of habitual grasping to dualistic conception, we are bound by it, no matter what we do. I supplicate Mother Tara of non-dual wisdom, please protect us. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we do not understand the interdependence of cause and effect on the relative level. We are ignorant about the true reality of phenomena. I supplicate Mother Tara of true truth omniscience, please protect us.
Good morning, everyone. Hello. Buenos días. Buenos días. Okay, so we're going to do this Tara. Today, first, we're going to share the Supplication Tara teaching. So we are in the Colombia, on the mountain. It's very close to the Mary Jane. Maybe 30 minutes from here, Mary Jane, right? So last night we shared teachings in Mary Jane. Last night, day before night. This Dharma is very new in Colombia. So here today we are in the mountain. People coming very early here. You welcome. So touch Dalai Sangha. And then we do the supplication. Yes.
Everything sounds really good, except we're getting a lot of wind noise. If you can take off background noise, it'll cut that out for us.
Okay. Background noise. Where is this out? More orders. Okay, maybe that's done. Good. Okay, so now maybe Virginia, please sing the supplication Tara. Can you do beginning, opening, sort of prayer?
Virginia, you can unmute now.
Okay.
Can you hear? I don't know, Virginia can hear. Looks like she's not hearing. No, right? Okay, so then you lost connection. No. It's
1 second, Kempo. I think she's working on it now.
okay, so I think she can't hear. It's okay. Uh, okay, so then I do here chant the supplication Tara. So first we're going to do this prayer, do all together once, okay? Careful, your page is like can fly. So much wind here. I do the Tibetan. You can follow all together, okay? Ma che wai me pe chi ye no yong ju se la mo zhou mo shou e sem je pen ba de ma dan ji ba ken le jiap de so rang chi ge yin pa ra ma xie pa ra san ye meng wang de jier ba ye mang gor wan zhen be sem jin la yong la mo ju jie jiap de so 千年内就拉玛吉巴拉达尼在个见证内，正当恩贝勒巴拉永远的给拉米加的索。Sobar kawaran gezem donne kompara mezepar sawan embe yin wala yong tempe la mi jap de zor sem ran zo ni me yi ye la ni sun zin be pa ja ji ya da ara se jang jin pa nam to ni mi je la mi jap de zor yan dai ke dong lai ne se jang jin zhe je dem zhe me shi be xie ze dong la mong ba lai yong gen jin je la mi jap de zor 知道了，南根今年见到觉得到也没记，大东罗梅干啥了？永走上结结交的手。Yes, now we go to teaching. I do the opening prayer. Angge doje shaje reisen rong yin je me do de je bong jong ba zer je leng bo da re ji be ge shaje jar be ya lai ge san ze do je jiang jin de lo na ro dang mar bai me lai ji je gang bo ba 法门之法，假如的功德，感觉拉玛那来所愿的人们之间，眼界不转的，得松三界根正我也。 Rangsen jiga ngonsong dongze Tawe lama nam la zorwan de. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Many people from Asia countries. So today I share with you this course, Supplication to Tara. In Tara, you know, you have image here. This is a Tara. The Tara has different form bodies too. So there will, you know, many diversity Taras. There has another called 21 Tara, or the different kind of form bodies, 21 Tara. Can you hear there or no?
I cannot hear you really well from there because of the wind, so like near and
More
I
close,
talk
more
a little
close.
bit more close.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right here. Yeah, you, then you
Yeah,
you see
okay.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you see here.
Yeah, I'm going to sit there. Yeah,
Yeah, you see there, and then,
yeah, they are going to move, and I'm going to sit here.
okay. So you guys more move up. Yeah. This more close. You okay?
Yeah.
So then, taras is have many different kind of form bodies. Okay, it's have 21 taras. So the main form body has two different forms, called white tara and the green tara. So you usually see these two tankas statues, you know, green tara and the white tara. Green tara is more activity, more little wrathful, and the white tara is more peace and more love and healing energy. So generally, this tara means just one.
Normalmente ambos significan.
People, you know, today in this supplication tara, some people practice a green tara, some practice a white tara. So either ways, you know, supplication tara is okay. You can visualize a green tara, you can visualize a white tara, either one. So depending individually. Some people love practice a green tara, some people love practice a white tara. Just, you know, different individually has different like connections and more, you know, feel comfortable and more, you know, you connect to blessing different ways. So that's why we have two different taras. Then today here sharing is called supplication to tara, is we supplicating, you know, calling the tara as blessing and as protection, calling the tara. And this prayer is when you chant, then it's you get protections from the tara, and you can connect to, you know, enlightened being using this supplication prayer. And then when you have fears, you can chant this prayer, supplication to tara. You can release all your fears. Then, you know, when you fear obstacle, you can chant these prayers and calling the tara. You feel like release all the obstacles. So that's why this prayer is for protection. And who need protection have to chant the supplication to the tara. This prayer is truly benefit. It's very, very powerful. So then if you go to meditate, to practice meditate, you know, you want to go more connect to the Yadam deity. Yadam deity means like Tara, you know, Buddha. Is you saying this is you can connect to the deity Tara or the like enlightened beings. You can through blessing and the connection to the Tara. And when we connect to the Tara means we need rising devotion from ourselves. So without the devotion, then you cannot connect to the Yadam deities, the Buddhas. So devotion connect to the enlightened beings. devotion, waking up our own enlightening qualities too. So that's why devotion is another case very important, waking up our enlightening qualities. Generally, Buddhist, teachings say the devotion is not important. The most important is your, wisdom, like sharp mind, investigating. So that meaning is because when you study Buddhist philosophy, you not necessary to you have devotion. You need to investigate. So you have devotion, then you cannot investigate. Another case, do you understand? So you believe, okay, that's it, and better not apply devotion. Better you apply, your logic and investigating. So that's why Buddha's teaching is a science. And then when you practice, then logic is not important. You have to leave logic, investigating. So you have to apply the devotion. Without the devotion, you cannot, connect to these enlightened beings. You can get connect to the enlightened beings. You don't really fear and the power of the blessing. So that's why, Buddha's teaching, you can see two differences. Sometimes there's a very important devotion. So that means when you practicing Dharma, meditate, practice Yadam devotion is very important. And sometimes like you hear devotion is not important. Your logic, investigation is more important to the devotion. When you hear that, that means you study, investigating. So these two different you can see in the teachings. So then when you supplication to Tara, also devotion is rising. Is you feel more blessing, you feel more devotion is rising. So that's why devotion, blessing, our practice all is comes like have to together. You practice more, you get more blessing, you feel more devotion rising. You feel more devotions rising, you feel more blessing come. And then another case, you practice this teaching, arising compassion. Compassion, you can connect to the other or the samsaric beings. So samsaric beings means many beings are suffering. So compassion, long as you have compassion, you can benefit to them, other lower rank beings. You can help your parents, you can help many other beings because, you connect to compassion to the other beings. That's why you chant this prayer and practice rising compassion to others. So then see devotion rising, compassion rising. If devotion is rising, you have a connect to the enlightened beings. Compassion is rising, you have a connect to all other beings. So then you practice this supplication Tara, fear go more connect to your own nature. This teaching is go more deeper level is discovering our own true nature. And then you discover your own nature, you recognize all enlightened beings. We are not separate, it's the same. Buddha's teaching is enlightened being or sentient beings truly is oneness, not separate. The ordinary like sentient beings, because we have a delusion, obstacles. And that's why we are already ordinary beings.
Ustedes ordinarios en extraordinario. Todo eso de acuerdo a la conexión que tú tienes y lo que le transmites a otros.
So you want to be let us stop or you?
No, it's okay.
You okay?
It's because I need to hear and make the phrase depending on their context.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Then good. Very good. You can do simultaneously. Helps a lot. Okay. So the Buddha, just point is like everyone is a Buddha. And we don't recognize that. because due to our obstacles. We have a body obstacle, we have a speech obstacle, we have mind obstacles. The obstacle makes we are ordinary beings. And as long as you purify our body obstacles, speech obstacle, mind obstacles, we have become enlightened beings. So inseparable with like not different than enlightened Buddha. So that's why Buddha said every single being is Buddha. But we all beings have obstacles. And we practice the Dharma, we can purify all obstacles. If we don't have a Buddha nature, if we cannot be Buddha, then our practice is useless. Then why we practice? You know, we always can be ordinary being. You practice no benefit. So why we practice? Because we can become Buddha. That's good news, you know. So we can enlightenment. We can free from suffering. So that's the reason we have to practice. Then we practice. So you can practice your own level, you know, you put your effort, but take really long time to reach enlightenment. You know, right now in here is very cold, right? Because wind comes very cold. So we have fire here. Why? Fire helps, support, warm. You know, we have cloth. This we rely on the cloth. Cloth supports. So the sunshine is very powerful. You know, your own body's warm cannot heat up yourself. You know, we need support. Fire, cloth, sun. We need support. Otherwise, we can be frozen. Do you understand? Okay, so then, you know, we can reach enlightenment, but we can take really long time, hardship, not easy, because without support. That's why we rely on the support. Support is today is a Tara. Tara is the same as you can be, same as like dependent your individually how you apply practice. You Tara, you pray to Tara is same as like you have cloth. Okay. Your compassion's rising, same as you have fire. And your, you know, really connect to the Tara, your mind, and your, you know, you visualize this deity Tara, and your mind become really connected into that deity. Same as you have sun. So you cannot be frozen. Do you understand? So that's the reason we need support. And another case, of course, like without any support, you can reach enlightenment, possible, but it's not easy without the support. So Tara can help us. Reason is she has immeasurable love, immeasurable compassion, immeasurable wisdom. So all the quality rising from is Tara. Then same is like fire, cloth, sun, all together, you know. Then long as you have all this together, that you have very powerful support. And we can warm up, you're not going to get frozen. So same, you know, long as you support, so you have this Tara, and then we can, you know, purify our negative karma very easy. You know, release easily obstacles. So very easy to transform negative energies. Bring more, you know, spiritual enlightening energy or enlightening qualities comes more us. Do you understand? So that's the reason we need support. Support is many difference. The generally, okay, people who don't know how to practice the Dharma, using like this kind of prayers. Then support is statues, tankas, and stupa. So that support is more very beginner for beginners, because who don't know really go into deeper level practice. Then we need you know, stupas. So that's why we aspiration going to birth in this space is Tara Stupa. And that helps, you know, Colombia is very beginner Dharma actually. Not much Dharma here. And we're going to starting Dharma and birth Tara Stupa, and really, you know, many people can connect to the, in the, you know, support, connect to the spiritual path. And then that of course helps like also environment, bring peace for the country. So, I know the stories like all the history here is like the Colombia, especially in this emerging area, is very violent, place like years ago, and the people went through very hardship, difficulty, and we need this spiritual object in this place. So long as the spiritual object we put in these areas like helps bring peace, especially in the city, here these countries. Then use that object. People can go more deeper practice. Long as you go more deeper practice, we can create many Dharma practitioners. So many Dharma practitioners comes, then this country you can transform, change. So last night I talked with you. I don't know, some of you the last night teaching, right? Some of you maybe know there. So Dharma practitioner, like one Dharma practitioner is equal 10 ordinary no Dharma practitioners. 10 people make worldly things. One Dharma practitioner more powerful than 10 ordinary people. Do you understand that? And then see 100 Dharma practitioner comes like 1,000 no Dharma practitioner. The 100 Dharma practitioners are more powerful than 1,000 ordinary people. So 1,000 Dharma practitioner comes 10,000 people, even no Dharma, but 1,000 people can transform whole, your city or the country like better, like transforming. The more powerful than 10,000 than 1,000 Dharma practitioners. So if 10,000 Dharma practitioner comes, 1 million people even no Dharma and doing worldly things, who's more powerful? I think 10,000 Dharma practitioners are more powerful than 10 million, maybe 1 million ordinary people. That's why Dharma practitioner can transform, benefit a lot of people. And we can create many Dharma practitioners in the, in the Colombia. So that's why today also I sharing here supplication Tara. Reason is, want to bring the Tara's blessing in the country. And we need here the love, compassion. We need peace. So that's symbolized form is is Tara. And then Tara is Tara practice is no communication with any other religions. So many religion is very similar with Tara, Christian has Mother Mary's, and in Mexico they talk Mother Lope, or in the Brazil talk about another which I don't know, another one like that is, or it's kind of Tara's emanations. So no any communications other religions. So long as we build the Tara Stupa and share the Tara teaching, and can bring all these spiritual religions bring together one. So that's why is Tara practice is very important. Now I go to also explain this each sections. This has 7 verses. Supplication Tara means 7 verses. This teaching is come from Jigten Sumgong. Chopa Jigten Sumgong is the founder of the one of the Tibetan lineages called Digong Kagyu lineage. So he is the founder of lineage Digong Kagyu. When he reached enlightenment, so he has a vision of Tara, and then these prayers naturally rising his mind and the supplication to Tara. So he before he enlightenment, he have a lot of obstacles. So he all purify his obstacle and the power of the his compassion, and then Tara is able to him, and he chant this supplication Tara, and that's why this prayer is very powerful for release obstacles. So individually, you chant this supplication Tara, you can purify lots of obstacles yourself. When you're facing, you have obstacle, you chant this prayer. And so the many ways this truly benefit. This prayer is very, like truly transforming your life. So
realmente transforma.
now I go to share with you each verses. So we go to first verses.
No va a torcer. No va a como explicar tanto,
First verses it says,
pero va a ir a-
in the realm of the Ambon Mother, the Dharma Dhartu. You need this text. Yeah.
Primer-
Please somebody give translator text.
¿Cuál es el primer verbo?
I don't know this water is drink or offerings. Loads like both.
Reino de la Madre.
Okay, in the realm of Ambon Mother Dharma Dhartu. So you see you have Spanish, you can read, you know.
Ese verso que él va a leer está en español.
And the realm of Ambon Mother Dharma Dhartu, like you know, Tara is in the pure lane. Here, like Dharma Dhartu is like here where she, you know, usually the Buddhas stay in the pure lane. So then abides the Reverend Mother Deity Tara. She is in the pure lane, the Deity Tara. So then this Tara, you know, if you calling her, she bestow happiness on all sentient beings. If you calling Tara, supplication to Tara, she bring you happiness. You know, the purify your sadness, or you know, you have any like negative energy within your mind. You pray to Tara is release or transform that negative energy. Bring you more happiness. Then Tara bring you happiness for you and for other beings. That's the reason, you know, we supplicate to Tara, you know, I supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dharta. We supplication to Tara to protect us from all fears. So Tara can help like release all our fears. We have fears, okay? Because due to our own self-grasping, we thinking about my, me, you know, then you create like attachment, fixation, then arising, you know, anger, jealousy, and fear is arising very strong in your mind. So supplication to Tara, then you fear also, you know, can release. Tara can protecting, you see, us from all fears. Then it's the biggest, like our fear is when we die. When death comes, you have very strong fears because we strongly attach fixation to this body. When we die, we're going to lose this body, okay? And then we have very strong fears. Like think about if you lose your home, you have very strong fear. If you lose your something, your relatives, like your loved ones, you have very strong fears come rising. And then when we losing this body, the fear is so strong. The death fear is the most strongest fear rising. So then that time, you pray to Tara and supplication to Tara, you can reduce your fears or you can release your fears. And when you release your fears, the fear energy is rising to, you know, happiness. So that's why I say Tara can bring you, she bestow happiness means like when you release all your fears, negative energy, all the negative energy, the fears is rising to for, you know, bliss and happiness. So that's why, you know, the true happiness come from you purify your strongest fear, when you have purified that energy is rising to happiness, then you have true happiness. So that's why Dharma practitioner, we say like have true happiness. How to get the happiness? The Dharma practitioner also has like first of course like ordinary people has lots of obstacles, fears. Then they practice this Tara, and all the fear is transformed to happiness. That's why Dharma practitioner no fears for death. So Milarepa is one of the Tibetan, the very important master, Milarepa. So what he says, long as you have fear for death, you are not Dharma practitioner. So that means you didn't, purify fears. And you are Dharma practitioner or not Dharma practitioner. When you're good practitioner or not is when we recognize is when we die. Or when you have very strong obstacles, challenges, and you have ability to change that, you have ability to transform that, then you are very good Dharma practitioner. So practice Tara, pray to Tara, you can bring Tara is when we die. And then you all fear is you can transform to happiness. So then you're rising true devotion to Tara. And when we die and become, we are part of the Tara's mandala, reach, and even you cannot reach enlightenment, but you connect to, when we die, you connect to Tara, and you are part of Tara mandala and part of that citizen, and under the Tara's protection. So then you're not going to longer go to, lower realms suffering. And you can maybe liberate in the bardo or death bardo. So that's why this prayer is truly benefit when we die, truly benefit in the bardo. The last way I share another teaching is talk about the dream yoga, and when we die after in the bardo, then you have lots of fears, lots of suffering. So if you have connect to the Tara, you have protection in the bardo. Tara can protect us in the not in this life, in the death. Tara can protecting us in the bardo. You can take a better life, future life, or you can liberate in the bardo enlightenment. So many ways benefit these teachings. Truly benefit something, you truly benefit something you wanted to get, you apply this practice and meditate this Tara. Is you get truly beneficial from this practice. So then, if you want to go more deeper into practice, in this one says, in the realm of unborn mother Dharma Dharta. Unborn, okay, mother is you have to go into your own nature states, your mind nature. Your mind nature never has a birth, never have a death. So you into that state, then you are inseparable with the Tara. What is a Tara means? Tara is free from birth and death. So that nature we have, but we don't recognize. So now you meditate, you release all these conceptual thoughts, okay, and your mind into your own nature states. Then you see your own natural mind. You see your own natural mind. Your natural mind is free from birth, free from death. So that is called Tara. The absolute Tara is our own mind nature. That's with us always, never separate. That's why called deity Tara means. Deity means always there, never lost. But we not knowing that. How do we recognize that? So you meditate, let go all these conceptual thoughts. Mind have to look to your own mind. Your own mind have to see your own mind. Your mind is free from conceptual thoughts. You know, your mind is very pure, and so the no subject and the no object, the no birth and the no death. You know, then that is called the mind nature. That's called the true Tara. That we have. So when you meditate, and some good practitioners can get into that state. So long as you get in that state, then you recognize this visualizing with Tara, and you are oneness, inseparable. And in that state, you don't have fears. In that state, you don't have emotions. You know, in that state, you feel everything's oneness, inseparable. So you knowing that, then you truly happiness arising. Okay, true happiness is arising. So that's why we say, you know, here it says abide revering Mother Deity Tara. Tara is always there in that state. Then as long as you knowing that, you have true happiness rising yourself. And true happiness with also true bliss and true compassion, true devotion is all is together in that state. So then when you feel that, you have that experience, you have then really, you know, truly connect to your own, truly connect to this teaching, truly you believe, you know, you're free from your doubts. Do you understand or no what I'm saying? Okay, so that's why we have to go these two different ways. Relative level, you can Tara, we ask help supplication to Tara. And when you have fears, you supplication Tara. Ask help, please release my fears. When you have sadness, you supplication Tara, please help me, my sadness release. When you have obstacle, calling Tara, please help me release my obstacles. So you can calling the Tara is the same as your mother, okay? Your parents, your best, you know, friends. You can ask, always rely on. And then absolute level, not only calling the Tara, you also go into the Tara. You know, you into yourself is go into the Tara. Go into the oneness, inseparable. We go into the oneness, inseparable, is within in our own mind state. You know, you release all these delusions, release all this like external, you know, we have subject and objects. You release all this conceptual thoughts. We go into the non-duality states. And then non-duality states is you can feel oneness, inseparable. Then you feel Tara and ourselves, all sentient beings, oneness, inseparable. Then you know, like Tara is realized. All sentient beings, not knowing the truth, have obstacles, delusions. Then you feel true compassion rising, economic compassion rising to all other beings. So that's, you know, when you chant this prayer, you meditate, you contemplate, then this connection is strong and strong comes. You understand, right, what I'm sharing? Hope so you understand, okay? Your translator going okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You understand, right? You okay? Yeah. The important is, you know, you have to understand what I'm sharing you.
Es importante que entiendan lo que deben estar transmitiendo.
Yeah.
Por eso que yo quiero la ley.
Uh, So if you don't understand, you can ask questions, okay? And so important, you have to know what I'm sharing with you today. And you have to practice this. So otherwise, what our talks is like become, you don't understand. And then no easy, like you just, I cannot entertaining here. I'm not an entertainer. And I wanted to, you understand what I'm sharing, okay? So sometimes you think, oh, I never see Buddhist monk, so it's here, it's very funny, okay? There's no benefit to you. And so you have to know what I'm talking about. So when I go away from here, you have to know how to pray this practice. This prayer you can take with you, okay? And then you can chant every day. So you visualize this Tara, meditate. So you have to do that. So now we already just finished this first supplication part, okay? First part we finish. First part, relative level, you can call in the Tara. When you have obstacle, fears, when you need. And the absolute true level, you have to go into yourself is Tara states, means like meditate, release all the thoughts, go into that state. Then you have feel more powerful connections. So now we go to second one. Second one is no realizing oneself is a Dharmakaya. So no realizing oneself is a Dharmakaya is, we have this Buddha nature or Buddha mind we have. But we know recognizing that, we know knowing that. See, Dharmakaya means like Buddha's mind we have. Actually, Buddha is, everyone is Buddha means we are Buddha, okay? Buddha means mind. It's in same prayer. Yeah, not realizing oneself is a Dharmakaya. Yeah. Okay, so that's the second verses. We are Buddha, but we don't recognize we are Buddha. Well, we didn't recognize that. Okay, difference is Buddha teaching is like he said everyone's oneness. Same means everyone can be Buddha. Everyone is I already told you reach enlightenment. The due to obstacle we know knowing that we know recognize we are Buddha. So then why we not recognizing? The minds of sentient beings are overpowered by negative emotions. So because we have this negative emotions. This negative emotion, make us in the ordinary people. Then we don't recognize we are Buddha. So this negative emotion means like our ignorance, okay? And then we have attachment. We have anger. We have jealousy. We have pride, ego. All these emotions makes us ordinary beings. So, water is the cold weather makes ice. But I don't know, you have ice here. No ice in Colombia, right? Huh?
High up in the mountains.
Oh, you have high mountains have ice, okay. So the high mountains water and in this area water is the same water. By why is a high area is water is ice? Because cold weather, right? And same, why we are actually we are Buddha, why we are ordinary beings? Because see, this our own emotion created, we are ordinary beings. So that's why we have to purify this our negative, these emotions. So negative emotions obstacle, not truth. So water is truth. The cold weather is not truth. Okay, cold weather is obstacle. And so the ice, like, it can become water one day. Because when good weather comes, all the ices can be water. Same is like one day you know how to practice Dharma. You can purify all these negative, emotions. Then you can become Buddha. So that's very good news, right? I don't know. You know that you can become Buddha before, or no? Okay, so I know I study other religions a little bit, but they never say like you can become God. Okay, so in this one, Buddha, what he says, everyone can become Buddha. This is a big, big important, like, okay, good news. So Buddha Shakyamuni, he put so many aspirations, accumulation, merit, and so he, many lifetimes he put effort to discover this truth. So he enlightenment means he discovered this truth for us. So he said we can reach enlightenment. No one before said that you can reach enlightenment. So Buddha Shakyamuni, he reached enlightenment. He said everyone can enlightenment. And he found our emotions not truth. Emotions he recognized is delusion or obstacle, temporary. So we have ability to release that. He recognized that. He shared in teaching. Okay, how to release the obstacles, because he practiced first. He did. Then he he went through this path and he realized. Then he shared us. So he said everyone can reach enlightenment. We can purify this our negative karma emotions. Negative emotions are temporary, not truth. So that's the we will have to know. And then the next one, okay, next sentence. This beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. So yesterday I went to city, like so many people, right? We went to city like so crowded, so many people, like everywhere. See, these beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. See, this all everyone, like you go to city, so many people, they are all used to our mothers. Then that's like actually you see all so many people what we think, but think about in this jungle, how many sentient beings live inside here? So many bugs, so many birds, so many animals different here live here. See, cows is here, horse is here, chicken is here, and then of course like many other birds, many diversity birds. Maybe monkey also here too, right? Monkey is here or no?
Yeah.
Oh, monkey also here. Okay, so then so many beings. All these beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. Like they are used to our mothers. Why they are used to my mothers? Because we take birth in samsara, countless life already, countless. We take birth, we die, we come back again. Same is like how many days we have when we was born until now. So many days. So you have morning, wake up, and then you fall asleep, and then you wake up again. See, that's the same as the birth and the death. We think, okay, so we have so many days, but who has a wisdom eye? They see we have like that many birth and death. So when we have a birth, we always have a mother. Okay, so that's why, in marriage, how many people live? 5 million people. Okay, in the city has 5 million people. Your birth, death is more than 5 million times. The birth and the death is Buddha said cannot count. So that's why all these people are used to like maybe another times our parents, mothers. So that's why these beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. Then what happened? These beings is suffering. So then you really feel generate compassion for everyone. This prayer when you chant, we have to recognize, like when you chant, oh, this everyone is like used to my mothers. Then you see everyone is suffering. And then you can apply compassion for everyone. So the point is like, you don't have to approve every being's your mother. You just think, oh, every being's used to my mother. You fear that. You have to, important is generate compassion for everyone. So compassion have to rise in your mind. Compassion is not easy to generate and very hard to rise in. So you knowing we take so many births in samsara. Then no recognize everyone is used to my mothers. So then you recognize everyone is suffering. So you can easily apply your compassion. So that's why this helps, this verses really helps, generate a compassion. Your generate compassion. When you don't have enough compassion, you have to read these verses. This chant again, you recognize all these beings controlled by emotion. Even have a Buddha mind, but not recognize, controlled by emotion. And then, due to emotion, everyone is suffering in samsara. So all these suffering beings used to my mother. Then what we have to do, our job is we have to help everyone to help free from suffering. So then that's called compassion. So you can generate compassion using this practice. Supplicate Mother Tara, Tara deity, deity of great compassion. Please protect us. See, Tara is like compassion. So that's why this form body is representative, is a compassion form. And you see this Tara image. She has 7 eyes.
Es como la forma de compasión que tiene 7 ojos.
7 eyes, okay. The representative 7 eyes is wisdom and compassion. So my understanding, okay, is third eye is here. It's called wisdom eye. Wisdom eye means Tara seeing 3 times, like past, present, and the future. And Tara knows, like our previous life and the future life, in this life, everything clearly seeing. So wisdom eye means. Then Tara, wisdom eye means like realize truth. Okay, absolute truth, knowing the truth. So that's called wisdom eye. And the other 6 eye, its eye is like 1, 2, right? And then 2 in the hand has eye here. And the four eyes. Then in the feet, the Tara feet has 2 eyes there. So then 6 eye there, 6 eye. And the 7, this is a 7, like third eye. Third eye is represented with the wisdom. Other is a compassion. So talk about the 6 realms. The hell realm is extremely hunger, heat and cold, burning, torture. So many beings suffering there. That's called hell realm suffering. Tara has a compassion to all the hell realm beings. And other beings extremely hunger and thirsty. No food, no drinks. So Tara has compassion to all these hungry ghost realms, liberating these beings. And then another eye is representative, other beings, and other beings like due to ignorance, like animal realms. So they don't know what is right, what is wrong. They create always causes of suffering. And due to ignorance, they eat each other. They always have fears. So the compassion rising to all the animal realms and liberating animal realms, benefit to animal realms. Okay, then another eye is representative like compassion to human beings. Our human being is so strong desire. Our desire is never fear or like satisfy something. You never satisfy, you say, okay, I'm good. Desire is like endless. So That's why another compassion is for human beings. I is like compassion to liberating, helping, benefit human beings. Another I is for jealousy gods. Jealousy gods is always jealousy, fighting, and always injuring. It's always mental jealousy. So that liberating jealousy gods realms. Another I is God's realm, ego, pride. So ego and pride, then due to that, and they don't recognize that they are like they're hard to help others, and they always due to ego harm for other beings. So that's why the Tara liberating helping all these diversity beings. So she manifestation go to all these different realms, benefit for other beings. Tara effort to form body, many diversity form body benefit. Also diversity ways like spiritual beings. Sometimes she come to Christian, Christian reality, right? Christian, how to say Christian spiritual people, like Christians, sometimes Muslims, sometimes like, yeah, Christians, Muslims, like all this diversity spiritual effort to form body to benefit them. So that's why she's, it's her compassion to effort to form body for benefit others. Then you go to each community, each village, each area, always have a taras, compassion there somewhere, helping for other beings. They all, this who does these good things is always a taras, like compassion, blessing, receiving. So that's why they do good things. So then Tara is like truly is a compassion. She protect all sentient beings. Then when compassion, you generate your compassion, you can connect to the Tara. You have ability to help for others. Then next verses. If the meaning of Dharma is not born in one's heart, the meaning Dharma is not born in one's heart is, you have to think, look to yourself. You have to examine yourself. You have a compassion or not. You have to love for others or not. You have to investigate in yourself. So if love, compassion is not rising for yourself, then you don't have a spiritual the energy, or you are not become, actually not, you are not Dharma practitioners. So the prayer and the important is like we have to investigating ourselves. Okay, so we practice the Dharma, and we have to look to ourselves, and we have to recognize we have a compassion or not. We have to investigating ourselves. I have love or not. So I have the spiritual some activity Dharma I'm doing or not. When you chant these verses, you have to investigate in yourself. So if Dharma is not born in one's heart, if the Dharma means like love, compassion is not in our mind and heart, then we are not spiritual person. We are not Dharma practitioner. So that's why we have to recognize ourselves. One just follow the words of conventional meaning. If not the spiritual, love, compassion, not our mind, then we just follow the words, not really follow the path. So we say like, okay, Buddhist, I'm Buddhist. If not compassion, love, not in the heart, mind, then just label name is Buddhist, but not true Buddhist. If you are say I'm Christian, if you don't have love, compassions, then you are labeled Christian, not true Christians. If you are Muslims, then you love, compassions, not your mind, your heart, then you are not Muslim. Okay, the spiritual religion means you must have to love compassion. Without that, doesn't matter which religion you follow, is we just carry the name or label and not the true the religion person. So then that's the reason, long as we follow the religion, and doesn't matter which religion you follow, you have to investigate yourself. You have love or compassion. So long as you have love and compassion, you can be any religion. Religion means must be true. True religion must be love, compassion. Okay. Then another case, like talk about knowing the reality, truth. That's the very high level view. You knowing the view, then another case. But the religion means must have to have love, compassion.
La religión es
So without love, compassion cannot be belong to any religion actually. Everyone's become fake. So we follow the Lord's fakes. And that's why people think religion is not right. The why they think not right, because who follow the religions, they're not, I mean, the like religion people are not really religion people. We think they are religion, but not religion, okay? So religion must be means like love, compassion must have to have in the mind and the heart. Then long as you have love, compassion, you can be, you have become religion person. Then you can belong to Christian, you can belong to Muslim, you can belong to Hindu, you can belong to Buddhist, you can belong to Jewish, any religion. So these terms, this religion, leaders or religion, kind of like, okay, we say the or to say the church taking care is a priest, right? Priests or monks or religion people, not enough compassion. They have their own agenda, their own that to their own benefit. Then due to their control by their own emotions, not apply their love, compassion. They apply everything is their own benefit. Then people tired. So that's why people criticize religion, but actually not religion. It's a person's problem, not religion problem. Religion must be love and compassion. Must be all the religion. True good religion means true religions. So then another case, like talk about truth. Then Buddha, he found the truth. Truth is everyone can reach enlightenment. Everyone has a Buddha nature. So that's truth. Everyone is the same, no difference, because all has one same nature. That's truth. That is another level, very higher to share for most people. But talk about love, compassion must be every religion has, must be have to have. So if the meaning Dharma is not born in one's heart, without this love, compassion, one just follow the words of conventional meaning, then we just follow the words. And we are deceived by delusory philosophical views and dharmas. Then we just, follow the name or follow the traditions, follow the just seeing something, we think that's correct, but reality not. And that's why what Buddha said, don't follow the person, follow the Dharma. What is the Dharma? Dharma is a love, compassion. So if you follow the person can be wrong because everyone is not right, okay? Everyone has their own issues. Everyone has like emotions. All tree has branches. Every person has some negative part. It's issues, problems. So then depending, maybe some has more love, compassion than issue problems. Some has more problem issues than love, compassion. So even like spiritual people also has, issues, problems. That's no cautions. That not everyone is a Buddha, okay? Enlightened. So then what we have to think this prayer when you chant, when you read, okay? We also pray to spiritual people has more connect to the spiritual part. More, we wishing they have more love and compassion. So, you think like go to church, okay, go to temple. Then you think all the priests is perfect, not. You think that you're misunderstand. You go to temple, you all monks perfect. No, that's also you misunderstand. The monks are not perfect. That's why I have to stay in the temples. If you are perfect, why we have to stay in the temple? Do you understand? Priests, why I have to stay in the church? Because they're not perfect. That's why I have to stay in the church, And then that's why there has good things. They stay in the temple and the church, and mouse do something, helping others, and connect to religions. So then your expectation, you don't have to think they are 100% perfect. You just recognize, okay, they have good intention because they have their own issues, but they give up their own issues, stay in the temple or stay in the church, doing some good things. You have to recognize that. Then you understand religion and the person is different, separate. The people mix up religion and the person, then get misunderstand lots. Do you understand? Okay. So we have to follow by Dharma. Dharma means love, compassion, truth. And the Buddha said, don't follow the words, follow the meaning. Then Buddha said, don't follow the relative truth, follow the absolute truth. So we have followed the truth. So when you chant this supplication, this part of sentence, you can, support for spiritual people. Because you recognize spiritual people also has obstacles. So you can, support and pray free from their obstacles too. Not only like, city people, like, where has people suffering, even in the church, in the monastery, temple, where they are, you also feel, generate compassion and wishing they're free from obstacle too. Stay in the temple, church, there has more obstacles. My understand, okay. Reason is because so people come to ask you do some prayers, remove their obstacles. You take others' obstacles. Have lots responsible for others' obstacles, sufferings. That's why have more obstacle there. You believe that or no? Usually people think go to temple, then no any obstacles. Okay, they must be perfect. But temple all receive obstacles there. So that's why priests, teachers has more obstacle. That's why they need more Dharma practice than normal people. Do you understand? Because we have more responsible for many people's obstacles. They ask help. I have suffering. I have obstacles. I have family issues. I have business issues. I have anger. I have jealousy. Please help me. So they come to the temple. And then we have to do prayers, practice for them. So like responsible for them, That's why not my own obstacles. I have responsible many people's obstacles. That's the reason spiritual people has a lot of obstacles. We have to generate a compassion to them too, okay? So then supplication, Mother Tara of perfect wisdom means we have to know the truth. Reality, truth. Not follow the words, follow the meaning. That's the reason you have to also study, investigate what is right, what is wrong. What Buddha say, you can investigate me. You can investigate my teaching. You know, you can ask questions. You can debate. You can disagree. You can dialogue. You know, you have to know what is truth. So we have to know the truth, this truth. Okay, so that's why we have to rising wisdom within ourselves, and you have to study Dharma. Then next verse says, next verse says, where is my? This loose page is very hard. We need steps.
We are deceived by delusory philosophical views and dogmas.
And we finish that one.
I supplicate Mother Terra of perfect wisdom. Please
It is difficult to understand.
It is difficult to understand our own mind,
Yeah, we are
Buddha's mind.
okay. That one. We are bound by no matter what we do. So this one. It is difficult to understand our minds, Buddha's mind. No, yeah, this one. Okay. It is difficult to understand our minds, Buddha's mind.
La mentalidad de Buda.
We have Buddha mind ourselves. It's not easy to understand that, okay? Very difficult to knowing our minds, Buddha's mind. Why is difficult? Why we knowing that? When you wake up morning, think about yourself. You look to your mind or you chasing thoughts. Tell me. I think I'm chasing the thoughts. You don't want to say, I say first, okay? When I wake up, I'm chasing the thoughts. Do you? See, then that's why we're not seeing our mind. Good. If you want to know your mind, when you wake up, not chasing the thoughts, you have to see your mind. You have to look to your own mind. You have to recognize your own mind. You know, we don't do that. That's why very difficult to knowing our minds. What is mind? Then, you know, you think about, you look to your really into your mind, or you always create delusions, subject into object. What do you do? I think we always deluded. You know, we have subject into object. Mind is always chasing the external object.
That's all.
Do you? You always like chasing the thoughts. So we're chasing all the time thoughts 24 hours. Still we're not tired. That's absolutely amazing. So actually we have to tired our thoughts because we chasing all the time thoughts. And in this one, you know, we knowing our minds, Buddha's mind means we resting mind. Our minds never resting. Always follow the thoughts and create emotions. So that's why it is difficult to understand. Like difficult means like who don't know how to meditate, then very difficult to know our minds, Buddha's mind. If you know this teaching, supplication, Tara, prayer, practice, then not that difficult. You're knowing your mind's Buddha's mind. So what we have to do here, we have to look to our own mind. When you wake up morning, before do any other activities, at least, you know, apply 30 minutes, meditate, you feel good whole day. So that's why meditation is the most powerful than any other activities. I 100% believe that. So you're seeing your mind 5 minutes one day. you can dilute it 24 hours. Actually, you can dilute it 23, 55 minutes. 5 minutes is more powerful than your 23, 55 minutes. That's why Dharma is very powerful. You know, you into your resting mind, nature states 5 minutes. You feel that power of that, you feel believe the truth. You know, same time you get confident. You know something in there, truth. You recognize we have a delusion, you know, and then in that experience, very powerful. So that's why even all the meditation is get in the true natural mind, Buddha's mind states. Okay, that this you get understanding Buddha's mind means free from conceptual thoughts, no delusion. You feel everything's oneness. Then you understand Buddha's mind, and knowing that you're happy. It's that's the difficult reasons because you don't know how to get in that state. That's why it's difficult not knowing that. Then most people problem is don't know how to get in that state. Then many people problem is who has this teaching. Our problem is seeing natural mind, but not familiarizing with it through practice. So many people know how to meditate, but they don't practice. Then that's the problem. Seeing natural mind means like you teaching, introducing you, your mind is Buddha, and maybe you know how to meditate, but then not familiarizing with it through practice. You don't practice. Then knowing also no benefit. So first is like with not knowing is problem. Second is even you know, then you don't apply, you don't practice, that's problem. So this I have issues, okay, because I think I know meditate, but I have lots of distractions. The meditation means familiarity, used to it. So you know something, you have to use to it again, practice. So long as you know how to meditate, you have to apply every single day. Same as we have to eat, every single day we have to eat breakfast, lunch, dinners. Every single day you have to take shower. So same like that. We have to every single day we have to apply, meditate, and practice. So long as you apply, practice, meditate, then you connect to meditation practice. You recognize your life is precious. You feel very appreciate yourself. You appreciate teachers who share you these teachings. You really appreciate that person. And then also a rising compassion for others because you knowing your truth, you know that you understand like many people can do that, but due to delusions, many people don't have that conditions. So due to ignorance, obstacles. So then you really feel compassion for others. That's why, our job is today who come here, and important is we have to create, spiritual object. And here in Colombia, no Dharma, so that's why we have to create a Tara Stupa, spiritual object, and share this message for more people. Okay, more spread out for in the country, more people connection to that. So first connection is like we need physical objects. Physical object is for easily get a connection to the beginners, and then go teaching, practice more connect to your own mind. Then you recognize, physical object is powerful benefit others. So that's why in this section is a truly benefit to change your life. Our life is so much suffering. You know, go to cities, you can see like hundreds people. Sometimes look like they are happy, joy, maybe party, dancing, or you know, like they are very joyful. Looks like, but you really close to look to every individual. Every single one has suffering. Every single person has big issues itself. You know, and then that no people others understanding individual the issues problems. So truly everyone has sufferings, difficulties. So that's why you meditate, you know, you knowing your natural mind, you rising compassion for everyone. You see every single person has problem issues. Then knowing that your compassion comes rising, you have connect to others. So that's why this, meditation, wisdom rising, then naturally compassion rising for others. So we are lost in our wholesome worldly activities. This is a very important instruction. We are lost in our wholesome worldly activities. So you have to recognize, see, first, like we don't understand our mind's Buddha's mind, one problem. Second, okay, we know our mind is Buddha, and you know how to meditate, but we don't apply, practice meditate. That's the second problem. The third, we are lost in our wholesome worldly activity. We have this natural mind, we know how to apply meditate, but we always lost. Our first priority is always take care of worldly things, not meditation, practice Dharma. So we always lost in our wholesome worldly activities. Then even you go more meditation, deeper level, then you really know we always lost in samsara. When you wake up morning, your mind always follow the thoughts. You lost. When you go for sleep, your mind chasing the dreams. You lost. So we are always lost. Worldly activities. That's the reason with supplication, Mother Tara, or perfect mindfulness, we have to apply mindfulness. We have to recognize, we are lost in samsara. So mindfulness, please protect us means mindful really protect us. Mindful protect you from this thought. Mindfulness protect you your delusions. Mindfulness protect you your emotions. Because mindful you apply, you recognize you are lost. Sometimes we don't recognize we are lost. When we have anger, we don't recognize. We have a jealousy, we don't recognize. We have attachment fixations, we don't recognize. We have ignorance, we don't recognize. We have so much thoughts, we don't recognize. So mindful come rising, you recognize our problems. Arising no Buddha wisdom. Then, so mindfulness please protect. Mindful protect us. That's the very important section. Then here, another one, okay? This is the most important another one. The absolute nature mind is self-arising, non-drop Buddha wisdom. So what means absolute nature mind? The Buddha's mind is always there, self-arising. It's always there. But we not knowing that, we don't recognize. Sun is always in the space, but sometimes clouds, rains, thunders, sunset, nighttime. We don't recognize the sun is in the space. So then, nature is always with us within 24 hours. But we not knowing that. Then why we not knowing that? see here says yet because of habitual grasping to dualistic conception, we have a very strong this habitual grasping. Habitual grasping is so strong. Then conceptual dualistic is too strong, heavy. We not knowing we have this absolute true natural mind, self-arising Buddha wisdom we have, we don't recognize. So that's why we have to generate also compassion to ourselves. We are bound by it no matter what we do. So even sometimes we try practice, but our this conceptual thoughts is so strong, not easy to break that. Not very hard. So that's the reason I supplicate Mother Tara with no draw wisdom, please protect us. With supplication to Tara, ask protection, wisdom. True Tara is no duality. So you are free from conceptual thoughts. Then you are supplicate. You are connect to the Tara. Next is says okay. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth. So we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth. This true nature is with us always. Never separate, always there. So example, this water is become ice. Then the ice is always water actually. But you don't see. You don't recognize because water is already ice. Then ice and water is totally different. Water need this glass. Otherwise, going to how to say like spread, right? And ice, if without glass, stay. So, our mind is the same as water. The due to emotion, these obstacles, like our mind is like diluted, the same as ice block. So no, we need, the ice block have to merge water, same as like this ordinary mind, because of this conceptual dualistic, we have to release. Have to go back to our own original mind, truth mind. So ices have to go back to the water, same, The mind is exactly same as the water. Water is a transparency. Like mind is also transparency. And water, you can go inside your mind, you can go into there. You can like, water is like if you have a cup of like this water, I have this my cup of water, we can put together is oneness. So you feel so like you go into your mind nature, you recognize all the Buddha's mind, our mind is oneness, inseparable oneness. So that's why here, the point is although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we have true, like same as water, our minds become same as ice block. Buddha's mind is same as like water. So our ice block mind have to go to same as like Buddha's mind, water, okay? Then the mind is emptiness. It's present, clarity, awareness, knowing clearly. Is present always there, but not a physical object. You cannot find, through your investigating logic, you cannot find because it's emptiness. So same as like this water, you research like where is the water, like it's transparency, like looks like not there anything. It's empty. Same as like mind, same as space. Emptiness. But not exactly same as space. Space is empty. That's why mind is similar space. Mind is always present, clear. Knowing truth. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, it's always there. We do not understand the interdependent cause and the effect on the relative level. We're not knowing that. Then also we don't know. We have to follow the two things like relative level and absolute truth. Relative truth, we have to follow cause and the effect. And absolute truth, you can go beyond then, your cause and the effect. We are ignorant about the true reality of phenomena. We have ignorance. We don't know how to create the causes of happiness in the relative level. We don't know absolute true our own mind nature because due to our ignorance. So that's why we supplication to Tara. Tara is true truth, omniscient, please protect us. So true truth is like knowing relative truth, what is right, what is wrong. Then we know how to create the causes of happiness. You know relative truth, you know how to create the causes of happiness. You don't know how to give up causes of suffering. And you know the absolute truth. You know how to meditate and into your own nature mind. So then that's true truth is protect us like in the relative level. You know the relative truth, they protect us in the relative level. You know the absolute truth, the absolute truth protect us in the absolute state. Okay, then next is like the nature of space. This is the last one. Like the nature of space, which is beyond all conceptual limits. So mind is the same as space, emptiness, beyond all conceptual limits. The reality of all condition phenomena is not different from that. So everything is not difference. Like means everything is emptiness actually. So we're not knowing that. We don't know that. So now you see here has lots of colorful flowers. Okay, all these colorful flowers you put in the fire, this then become all these flowers ash. Then the ash don't have separate. They don't show so like red color ash, white color ash, yellow color ash, white color ash. No, not separate. It's all ash is one. So long as you realize emptiness, then we don't have these separations. Everything's oneness, one equal state, equalness states. That's why I call equanimity, realization means. So condition phenomena is not different from that. But they are disabled on the path who do not realize it. We don't know that. And when you realize everything is oneness, it's separable. We don't know that. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect enlightenment of the three kayas, please protect us. So with supplication to Tara, and then, knowing the three kayas. Three kaya is, we have to know that our mind is a Dharma kaya. We have to know our speech is a Sambhona kaya. We have to know our body is Nirmana kaya. So the point is we have to discover within ourselves is this kaya, three kaya, is Buddha. The Buddha is not somewhere else. Buddha means like within ourselves. So we have to discover that, we have to know that ourselves is Buddha. Then that's the truth, the most important, like the teaching result is we have to discover ourselves is enlightened being Buddha. Then your practices become useful and benefit. Okay, so that's we finish the supplication Tara, and then this here short says when Lord Jigten Sunggung had a vision of 7 Tara. So Lord Jigten Sunggung, when he reached enlightenment, he has a vision of 7 Tara at the Echong Cave. Echong Cave is like one of the very high mountain in Tibet. He stayed there, Jigten Sunggung. He meditated there and he purified all obstacles. He reached enlightenment. And then he has this, vision of Tara. He supplicated them with this prayer, known as the 7 verses of supplication to the protectors Tara it is widely known for its extremely powerful blessings. It's a very powerful prayer blessing.
El Tara es como oración de fuego.
So now we finish the prayer, whole thing, teaching this today. Today we do this only supplication Tara. So tomorrow I'm going to share this Saraha's story with Mahamudra. So have to go separate is better. So the reason is, sometimes like today people cannot join tomorrow. Tomorrow people maybe comes more new than today. So it's make two sections is separate is better. That's why today we finish his supplication Tara here. So now we're going to do chant one supplication Tara together, prayer. You can chant the Spanish. I mean, we can chant here Spanish, and in the zone, chant each language, your own language. So we have many Chinese Sangha, please chant Chinese language, Japanese chant Japanese language, and then Spanish chant Spanish language, English speakers chant English language, then maybe other languages, I don't know how many there. So we can do our own language chant prayers. What is it?
Can't explain. Just okay. Can you explain how Tara suggests treat animals in terms of nutrition and diet? Like he wants you to explain that. Can you explain that for us?
That's our video after, okay?
Okay.
So,
Después los-
okay, so now we do the prayer. So, Virginia, do you want to sing? Supplication?
Yes, Khenpo. Thank you.
Okay, please. So then she going to sing supplication, and we can follow that, okay? You look to this text. You can follow. Starting from the beginning.
In the realm of the unborn mother, the Dharma Dhatu, abides the Reverend Mother, the deity Dada. She bestows happiness on all sentient beings. I supplicate Mother Dada of Dharma Dhatu to protect us from all fears, not realizing oneself as Dharmakaya. The minds of sentient beings are overpowered by negative emotions. These beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. I supplicate Mother Tara, deity of great compassion, please protect us. If the meaning of Dharma is not born in one's heart, one just follows the words of conventional meaning. We are deceived
by delusory philosophical views and dogmas. I supplicate, Mother God of perfect wisdom, please protect us. It is difficult to understand. Our own mind is Buddha's mind, seeing nature mind, but not familiarizing with it through practice. We are lost in unwholesome, philosophical, worldly activities. I supplicate, Mother God of perfect mindfulness, please protect us. The absolute nature of mind is self-arisen non-dual Buddha wisdom. Yet because of habitual grasping to dualistic conception, we are bound by it no matter what we do. I supplicate, Mother God of non-dual wisdom, please protect us. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we do not understand the interdependence of cause and effect on the relative level. We're ignorant about the true reality of phenomena. I supplicate, Mother Tara of to truth omniscience, please protect us. Like the nature of space, which is beyond all conceptual limits, the reality of all conditioned phenomena is no different from that. But there are disciples on the path who do not realize it. I supplicate, Mother Tara of perfect enlightenment of the three Kayas, please protect us.
Thanks very much, Virginia.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Very beautiful. Appreciate. So now we go to do the here called morning daily prayers. Another prayer. So we're going to do usually with the Zom Sangha. I think we do that. So daily prayer. Can you share to in the chat each other maybe, or you can listening is okay. So we're going to starting daily prayer. We are going to ask. Gebelu, please starting.
You can unmute now, Madhu.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Sure, Khenpo. Good morning. Un momentito. Buenos días, Colombia. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until I attain enlightenment. Through the merit of practice and generosity and so on, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until I attain enlightenment. Through the merit of practicing generosity and so on, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Sanje chodan suje chonam la sancho bardu dagni japsuchi daji jinso jipe sonam je drola penshir sanje dropasho. May all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred happiness devoid of suffering. And may they dwell in boundless equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred happiness devoid of suffering. And may they dwell in boundless equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion. Tamchem tanche dewa dan dewe jodan dan parjuchi dunan dan dunaje jodan drawarjuchi dunan mepe dewa dan me drawarjuchi yerin chandan yedan dralwetan yon se me palane parjuchi. Buddha Shakyamuni Sadhana.
Can you do, Gabriel, can you do Spanish Buddha Shakyamuni?
Ah, yes. Yes.
Just, everyone chant their own language, okay? Gabriel want to do Spanish. Thanks. Also, maybe chant Archie is Spanish, like anyone, you know, it's good to do.
Okay. Práctica de sadhana de Buddha Shakyamuni. Como una ilusión, la unión de las incesantes apariencias interdependientes y la vacuidad no surgida aparece en el espacio frente a mí, en medio de un océano de nubes de ofrendas, sobre un asiento de luna, un sol y un loto, en un trono enjollado sostenido por leones, el maestro incomparable, el león de los Sakyas. Su cuerpo, la complexión dorada, tiene las marcas mayores y menores. Sentado en la postura Vajra, está ataviado con las 3 vestiduras del Dharma. Su mano derecha se extiende elegante en el gesto de tocar la tierra. Su mano izquierda, en el gesto del equilibrio meditativo, sostiene un cuenco tibetano lleno de néctar, irradiando gloria y esplendor. Es como una montaña de oro. Rayos de luz de sabiduría prístina irradian formando una red que llena todo el espacio. Los 8 hijos cercanos, los 16 ancianos y el resto forman una noble asamblea que, como un océano, lo rodea por completo. Solo con recordarlo se obtiene la liberación de los 2 extremos de existencia cíclica y trascendencia, el esplendor de la suprema felicidad. Él es la perfecta personificación en que están reunidas todas las fuentes de refugio. El gran compasivo, habiendo abrazado esta tierra turbulenta e impura, generó 500 grandes aspiraciones. Alabado como el loto blanco, quien quiera que escuche su nombre nunca regresará al samsara. A este maestro compasivo rindo homenaje. Mis virtudes de cuerpo, palabra y mente, y las de los demás, junto con todas nuestras posesiones, visualizadas como nubes de ofrendas a Samantabhadra, te las brindo. Todas las acciones negativas y transgresiones que he cometido desde tiempo inmemorial, todas y cada una ahora confieso, con intenso arrepentimiento de corazón. Me regocijo en todas las actividades virtuosas de los seres nobles y comunes acumuladas en los 3 tiempos. Te pido que gires la rueda del vasto y profundo Dharma en las 10 direcciones, incesantemente y sin interrupción. Tu cuerpo de sabiduría primordial es como el espacio y permanece inmutable en los 3 tiempos. Aunque en la percepción de aquellos a quienes debes guiar simulas nacimiento y muerte, aún así, haz que tu cuerpo de manifestación continúe apareciendo siempre. Por todas las virtudes que haya acumulado en el pasado, que esté acumulando en el presente y que acumula en el futuro, para el beneficio de todos los seres que llenan el espacio, que siempre pueda complacer al Rey del Dharma y todos logren el estado del victorioso, el Señor del Dharma. Nosotros, los seres indefensos de esta edad impura, carecemos de guía y protección. Debido a tu bondad nos sostienes con insuperable compasión. Por ello, en este mundo y en este tiempo, las tres joyas aparecen como manifestación de tu actividad iluminada. Por tanto, tú eres nuestro único refugio, incomparable y supremo. Por eso, te suplico desde el corazón, con completa confianza y fe, no olvides las grandes promesas que hiciste en tiempos pasados y sosténme con tu compasión hasta que alcance la iluminación. Maestro Supremo, Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, Buda completo y perfecto, conquistador glorioso, Buda Shakyamuni, a ti rindo homenaje, a ti ofrendo, en ti me refugio. Maestro Supremo, Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, Buda completo y perfecto, conquistador glorioso, Buda Shakyamuni, a ti rindo homenaje, a ti ofrendo, en ti me refugio. Lama Tompa Chamdende, Deshin Shenkepeadra Chompa, Yamparta Sopa Sanche Paljal Washak Yatu Palashak Solucho. Do Suchio. Tediata Muni Muni Mahamune Soha. 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 Om 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 Muni Muni Mahamune Soha. Del cuerpo iluminado del Buda emana un gran resplandor de rayos multicolores de luz de sabiduría que elimina nuestros oscurecimientos y los de los demás y hace que todas las cualidades genuinas del camino Mahayana surjan dentro de nosotros para que alcancemos el nivel de perfección desde el cual nunca regresaremos al samsara. Gracias, thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you. Maria Zambala, please, Spanish.
Khenpo, I'm sorry, I don't have it in Spanish right now with me here.
Oh, wow.
You have it in the chat, Maria, if you want.
Oh, let me take a look. Just a moment, please.
After maybe Archie, Virginia, can you do Archie Spanish? Okay. Today we chant all Spanish prayer, okay?
Okay. Oh, ¿quién está?
Te lo mando.
Did you find it, Maria?
No, I didn't, sorry.
Te lo mando.
I can
Gracias.
put the link in there.
Te lo mando, María.
Gracias.
I'm gonna send.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Coming.
Coming.
Yeah, it's gone. I think you're receiving it, María.
By our chat or mine?
Tu chat. En tu WhatsApp.
Okay. Just a moment.
It's also for everyone else. It's in the chat now. Daily Prison Spanish. There's a link.
Ready, Khenpo.
Okay, so please, Gabriel, do it.
Zambala.
You have or no?
Yeah, I have it now in Spanish. So
Then do Zambala,
I
Zambala.
check it. Thank you, Zumbo. Okay. White Zambala, el blanco Zambala. Namo, tomo refugio en el ama. Padma Sambhava, Chenre Sikh y en las tres joyas. Hago surgir la bodichita para que todos los seres sintientes, tan vastos como el firmamento, alcancen la iluminación. Desde la naturaleza vacía y no elaborada de la mente, el juego de Rigpa, incesante, claro y vacuo, surjo como el noble Zambala, blanco prístino con un bastón en la mano derecha y una joya produciendo una mangosta en la izquierda, decorado con ornamentos preciosos, está sentado en un cojín de loto y luna, en posición de autoridad sobre un dragón color turquesa. Se encuentra rodeado por el séquito de las 4 clases de dakinis, todas con sus instrumentos y adornos manuales. En su coronilla están Amitabha y Chenrezig, las 5 familias victoriosas de las deidades longevas, y Padmasambhava, el ama de Udiyana, padre y madre. Todos surgen en la vastidad de la claridad vacía del arco iris, apareciendo, pero sin naturaleza propia. En el corazón de Zambala, sobre una luna, visualizo la guirnalda del mantra y la sílaba sevilla Tsam. De ellas irradia luz que dedica ofrendas a los victoriosos, quienes otorgan sus bendiciones, purificando los oscurecimientos de los seres sintientes e incrementando longevidad y mérito. Recojo todos estos logros y se disuelven en mí. Bendiciones y logros caen como lluvia. Om Pematro Daria Zambala Ritaria Hompe. 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 Dakini Harini Sasi Sum Jise Nortse Sopel Jorniendra Guangtang Kaya Wakatsita Washam Kuru Soham. La asamblea de deidades se unen y disuelven en el reino de Udiyana. La esencia de la mente, sin objeto, vasta pureza original. Por esta virtud, que todos los seres transitorios tengan una realización espontánea y sin esfuerzo, y que haya buena fortuna en Udiyana, la tierra de las deidades de la riqueza. Gracias, Colombia. Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
Gracias, Maria. Virginia, please, Achi.
Om Sopawa Shudaha Sarva Dharma Sopawa Shudohan. Una blanca sílaba Hri emerge del estado de vacío. Del Hri brotan ríos de luz infinita y hacen ofrendas a los Budas y Bodhisattvas. Después la luz vuelve y se disuelve de nuevo en el Hri. El Hri se transforma y la blanca Achichokidrolma de pie aplasta a los 4 demonios maras bajo sus 2 pies. Viste un atuendo de hermosos brocados y la adornan varios tipos de piedras preciosas. En su mano derecha sostiene un espejo de plata con el que mira hacia el pasado, presente y futuro. Y con la izquierda muestra la joya que concede todos los deseos y confiere ante la súplica todo lo que se necesita y se desea. En su corazón, sobre el disco de la luna, está la blanca sílaba Hri rodeada de las sílabas del mantra. Om Mama Chakra Soha Yardo Sarvato Ranzaranzado Mamato Hom Pet Soha. Om Mama Chakra Soha Yardo Sarvato Ranzaranzado Mamato Hom Pet Soha. Om Mama Chakra Soha Yardo Sarvato Ranzaranzado Mamato Hom Pet Soha. Om Mama Chakra Soha Yardo Sarvato Ranzaranzado Mamato Hom Pet Soha. Un segundo, perdí dónde está el libro en español de repente. Ah, ya, perdón. Hri. Reina hermosa, brillo del Dharma, en tu inquebrantable postura, Madre, vences las fuerzas del mal, ofreces gran gozo y bendición, cara y brazo, sonrisa de paz, Damaro en tu mano derecha, joya de deseos en la izquierda, a los practicantes siddhistas, vas vestida de 5 sedas, te adornan lazos y joyas, en caballo de agua alto vas, cabestro dorado y turquesa, correa y estribos lápiz lazuli, cojín de seda oro en tu silla, montarríes gloriosa reina, tu cortejo nace en compasión, dakinis dan la bienvenida, las 4 actividades llevan, guardiana de toda doctrina, perfecto y magnífico Drikung, toma el torma y guarda enseñanza, realiza toda actividad. Guardiana de las enseñanzas, al que estudia tú lo proteges, a Chichodrón y tu cortejo, a ti ofrendo otorga el deseo, guardiana de las enseñanzas, al que estudia tú lo proteges, a Chichodrón y tu cortejo, a ti ofrendo otorga el deseo, Yalhueten sun tunda wamoche, Drupchombo jinkyong wedam sikshin, a Chichodrón cordanche pala, solo chodo dodon kundrupzo. Surge Vajra Yogini sobre esta mi corona, Jikten Sungon Ratna Shri, Moral Nirmana Kaya, Bama habita el corazón, emanan Ramyam y Kam, purifican samayas, Om A y Hung emanan. Transforma toda ofrenda a su esencia natural, ofrenda todo Buda, llena los 3000 mundos. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Nama sarva tata gate payo vijo mukhe baya sarva takam urgates parana imam gaganakam soha. Nama sarva tata gate payo vijo mukhe baya sarva takam urgates parana imam gaganakam soha. Nama sarva tata gate payo vijo mukhe baya sarva takam urgates parana imam gaganakam soha. Oma karo mukam sarva dharmanam adyanotpana tot omahum pet soha. Oma karo mukam sarva dharmanam adyanotpana tot omahum pet soha. Oma karo mukam sarva dharmanam adyanotpana tot omahum pet soha. Hri realiza la esencia primordial, resplandor secreto mandala, protectores ruego lleguen ya, dakinis en toda actividad, guardianes y su compromiso, manifiesten del Dharma Dhatu, donde la conciencia primordial vengan a este sagrado lugar, infinito brillo turquesa, de los tesoros del risco azul, gran hermana Achinanamsai, vendoma todo obstáculo, emanan del espacio esencial, diosas de la sabiduría, protege el saber de los budas, cortejo de las 4 fuerzas, música de dakinis cantan, anfitrionas tejen mudras, danzan nubes de ofrendas de humor, ruego desciendan a este lugar. Tahum bahu alalaho ehehi bhagawan akarshaya samayata. Dichosa junto a tu cortejo, siéntate en tu trono con gozo. Aquí traigo mi ofrenda de humo, postro mi cuerpo, mente y voz. Que en este año y gran lugar, próspero hora de virtud, gloriosos Budas, Arhats, destruyan todo el dolor, realicen propósitos con mi ofrenda de humo, rompe todo obstáculo, limpia toda impureza. Nubes nubes de ofrendas de humo, medicinas sanan la emoción, brocados de seda, incienso, madera de sándalo y cedro, abedules, flores y enebros, árboles de dulces aromas, maíz, leche, bebida y festín, ofrendas para los maestros y al yogini de meditación, guías protectores del Dharma, takinis de esencia primordial, fuerza y compromiso, dakini, diosas que devoran todo mal, madre guardas la fuerza vital, madre de acción iluminada, así devoras la ignorancia, mamos y dakinis ofrendan a la reina del poder vital, de las joyas del Himalaya, familias de las 5 hermanas, 12 diosas hacen ofrendas, protege a quien sigue el Samaya, deidades de los protectores, guardianes del linaje Kagyu, océano de grandes guardianes, velos de humo limpian Samaya, purifican votos y ofrendas, votos contra la inhumanidad, purifica toda impureza, victorioso el que hace ofrenda, sana y repara toda ofensa, disipa el riesgo y obstáculos, cumple deseos con el Dharma. Elogio a los guardianes, protectora del Dharma, desde adentro y afuera, protectora del Dharma, nubes de ofrenda eterna, protectora del Dharma, canto y rezo en devoción, protectora del Dharma, conciencia y meditación, protectora del Dharma, más allá del samsara, protectora del Dharma, más allá de luna y sol, protectora del Dharma, joya que otorga virtud, protectora del Dharma, vasta y bella laguna, protectora del Dharma, comparte tu enseñanza, protectora del Dharma, protege al buen seguidor, protectora del Dharma, permanece junto a mí, auspiciosa abundancia, poderosa bendición, manifiesta fortuna, mares de prosperidad, protectores con poder, guardan las enseñanzas y elevan toda ofrenda para todos nosotros, abundancia en nuestro hogar, rompe todo obstáculo, rompe toda amenaza, que se eleve la gracia. Con con el poder de virtud, Dharma sin obstáculos, toma cuerpo Dakini, rompe el ciclo existencial. Que wadiyit laten chujedru porge mechin, yanata kisetobni, korwajitso jimpareshok. Thank you, Sangha. Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you, Virginia.
Thank you, Virginia. So, God Roma, please, David and I will chant the Mahakala Spanish.
Okay, Mahakala, súplica secreta de Mahakala. Oh, Gunsu solo, oh, Gunsu solo, oh, Gunsu solo. Glorioso guardián Vaya, el gran negro Mahakala y el glorioso gran Bajaraba, Jeruka, Charasambhava. Por naturaleza son uno dentro del Dálmata. En esencia son el mismo dentro de la sabiduría exaltada. En carácter son iguales. En actividades sin traba. Héroe que vence toda circunstancia desfavorable. Eres el Señor principal de toda apariencia y existencia, de dioses y demonios. Fiero protector, líder mayor contra los opresores de la actividad. Soberano, invisible, de esplendor radiante, y protege a los yogis, sostenedores de la conciencia como si fueran tus propios hijos. Y valora la concentración de los practicantes regidos por sus votos. Dotado con el resplandor de la paz, el esplendor creciente y el poder de la actividad magnética, veloces en la acción de liberar impedimentos y enemigos salvajes. Tu potente destreza es insuperable para proteger las enseñanzas, poderoso Señor Doye Drasanchen, grandioso Dios bélico de yogis. Por favor, piensa en mí. Yo, un yogi, invito el cuerpo, palabra y mente iluminada de Vaya Jeruka a morar en mí y en esta sagrada imagen mientras me involucro en la práctica para alcanzar la iluminación Sipar. Actúa a modo de que se pueda vencer los obstáculos en el camino del gozo supremo y el temor frente a los 4 maras. Por favor, propicia mi encuentro en el acompañante samádico que me guiará en el verdadero sendero. Así, hasta alcanzar la iluminación, ayúdame a no transitar en el cuerpo, la palabra o la mente por el camino erróneos. Y haz que mi mente gire hacia la libertad y despertar. Que sean vencidas todas las circunstancias desfavorables en este mundo. Que la bondad y la protección perfecta prevalezcan e incrementen. Que los dioses, demonios y humanos sean subyugados y que todos los tiempos y circunstancias puedan lograr mis actividades iluminadas conforme a mis súplicas. Dado que eres la gloria y el guardián de todos los seres, por favor, lleva a cabo actividades que concedan siddhis comunes y supremos, sin obstrucción ni esfuerzo. Que pueda vencer las circunstancias y desfavorables, los impedimentos y los enemigos con visiones equivocadas y demás, y que los apoyos perfectos y la benevolencia permeen y prevalezcan. Mari, por el poder de la compasión y de aspiraciones previas, Ashikochidroma, asalte desde el Dharmadhatu no nacido y contémplanos desde la extensión de la sabiduría elevada, descendiente milagrosamente a este mandala a la actividad. Madre Achi, hija de Naman, Dema poderosa, Dharma Tara, Tara de sabiduría, Tara de Samaya, diosa magnética, Dakinis carnívoras del karma. Noble dama, Tachi Serima, Miyo Losama, Tekas Osama, y Chinchin Sarmarma, y Chope Disarma. Protectores de los ancestros del linaje, protectores de los santuarios secretos, protectores con samayas que garantizan la custodia de la enseñanza del linaje Kayu. Su luminosa sabiduría nunca se desvanece y su compasión nunca se detiene. Sus bendiciones son cercanas y su poder sin obstrucción. Todos ustedes bendíganos a nosotros yogis y a nuestros séquitos con su cuerpo iluminado. Bendigamos con su palabra iluminada, bendigamos con su mente iluminada, bendíganos con sus cualidades iluminadas, bendíganos con sus actividades iluminadas. Actúen así para conquistar cualquier circunstancia adversa y el temor de los cuatro maras. Por favor, propicien mi encuentro con el acompañante samádico que me guiará en el verdadero sendero. Así, hasta alcanzar la iluminación, ayúdenme a no transitar con el cuerpo, la palabra o la mente por caminos erróneos y hagan que mi mente gire hacia la libertad y el despertar. Que sean vencidas todas las circunstancias desfavorables en este mundo y que la bondad y la protección perfecta prevalezcan e incrementen. Que los dioses, demonios y humanos sean subyugados y que todos los tiempos y circunstancias puedan lograr mis actividades iluminadas conforme a mis súplicas. Dado que son la gloria y las guardianas de todos los seres, por favor lleven a cabo actividades que concedan siddhis comunes y supremos, sin obstrucción ni esfuerzo. Que pueda vencer las circunstancias desfavorables, los impedimentos y los enemigos con visiones equivocadas y demás, y que los apoyos perfectos y la benevolencia permeen y prevalezcan. Saya, saya, siddhi, siddhi, pala, pala, hum. Thank you. Sorry my Spanish sometimes.
Good. David, you did good.
Oh, gracias, Khenpo.
Your Spanish is better than English. Wow.
I know that.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
do we have a Panashawari Spanish language or no?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have all the practice. There's Angeles, Nanala can also do Spanish.
Nanala, can you do?
In Spanish. Okay, I can try. You will see if my Spanish is better than my Portuguese. Okay. Desde el mandala del gran gozo del Dharmakaya, nos protege de las enfermedades, epidemias peligrosas y la muerte prematura. Yo te brindo homenaje, madre de las actividades que otorgan los deseos. Panashawari, de color dorado, posada en un asiento de loto. Tu cara frontal es amarilla, la derecha es azul y la izquierda blanca. Tu pelo es atado en un mono y te cubres de esplendor. Yo brindo homenaje al divino cuerpo de la diosa que otorga éxito. Ilustre deidad, eres la personificación de la sabiduría y la compasión. Resides en el fuego que arde como las llamas del fin de los tiempos. Con tus 3 caras y 6 brazos, luces terrorífica e iracunda. Y yo te brindo homenaje a ti que estiras una pierna y doblas otra. Vestiendo un atuendo de hojas, portando arco y flecha, un hacha de batalla y un fardo de ramas, Panashawari, exhibes un mudra amenazante y sostienes un vajra. Yo te brindo homenaje, Gran Madre, protectora de los seres. Como Panashawari, mi coronilla se adorna con los 5 victoriosos. Y un minuto, disculpa. Los 5 Victoriosos, de sus corazones fluyen arroyos de blanquecino néctar. Le llenan mi cuerpo mientras los visualizo. De esta manera se purifican todos los actos negativos y oscurecimientos. Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benzas. Oh, sorry. It's the two translations. Om Pishatsi Panashawari Savamari Prashamani Hum. 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 Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Drido Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayat Sarva Karma Sutsa Me Tistam Shia Kuru Ho Bhagavam Sarva Tata Gata Benza Mame Munza Benzi Bawa Ma Samaya Sato que el gran Vajradhara, el verdadero Lama, quien es la esencia de todos los Budas, otorgue la protección de la diosa Panashawari a mí y a todos los seres de los tres reinos, sin excepción. Gloriosa deidad, Panashawari, libera a todos y a mí mismo de los grandes males. Habiendo tomado refugio en ti, diosa sublime, por favor, protégenos de todos los peligros. Gracias.
Thanks.
Saraha.
You did Spanish or Portuguese?
Spanish.
Oh, you can do many languages. Wonderful.
Next time I will translate to the Portuguese the whole sadhana. I am talking with Debbie to do this. You will have in Portuguese. Thank you, Sangha.
Supplication again, Angeles.
Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha. 7 versos de súplica a Tara. El reino de la madre autooriginada, el Dharmadhatu, habita la gran madre, la deidad Tara, quien concede la felicidad a todos los seres sintientes. Te suplico, madre Tara, del Dharmadhatu, protégenos de todos los miedos. Al no entendernos como el Dharmakaya, las mentes de los seres sintientes son dominadas por emociones negativas. Estos seres que vagan en el samsara son mis madres. Te suplico, madre Tara, deidad de compasión infinita, protégenos. Si el significado del Dharma no nace en nuestro corazón, solo perseguiremos palabras de significado ordinario. Nos engañamos con ideas filosóficas ilusorias y dogmas. Te suplico, madre Tara, de la sabiduría perfecta, protégenos. Es difícil entender que nuestra mente es la mente del Buda. Si observamos la naturaleza de la mente sin relacionarnos con ella a través de la práctica, nos perdemos en nocivas actividades mundanas. Te suplico, madre Tara, de atención plena, protégenos. La absoluta naturaleza de la mente emana por sí sola. Es la sabiduría no dual del Buda. Sin embargo, por el apego habitual al pensamiento dualista, estamos irremediablemente condicionados por él. Te suplico, madre Tara, de la sabiduría no dual, protégenos.
Aunque nos hallamos en el significado perfecto de la verdad absoluta, no comprendemos la interdependencia de causa y efecto en el plano relativo. Ignoramos la verdadera naturaleza de todo fenómeno. Te suplico, Madre Tara, de la omnisciencia de las dos verdades, protégenos. Igual que la naturaleza del espacio, que existe más allá de todo límite conceptual, así es la realidad de todo fenómeno condicionado. Sin embargo, hay discípulos en el camino que no lo comprenden. Te suplico, Madre Tara, de la perfecta iluminación de los tres kayas, por favor, protégenos. Thank you, Khenpo. Gracias, Sangha. Gracias, Colombia.
Continue, Angela, continue, Pema Sambhava.
A Origen Rinpoche rogamos, otórganos sin que surja impedimento ni obstáculos, circunstancias favorables, la realización de nuestras aspiraciones y los logros comunes y supremos. Encarnación de los Budas del pasado, presente y futuro, Guru Rinpoche, dueño de todos los siddhis, Guru de la gran dicha, tú que disipas todos los obstáculos, airado subyugador de los maras, a ti te ruego, inspírame con tus bendiciones, para que se iluminen todos los obstáculos internos, externos y secretos, y todas las aspiraciones se realicen espontáneamente. Continue. Emaho. En el centro está el Buda Amitabha de luz infinita. Del lado derecho está el Señor de la Gran Compasión, y a su izquierda está Vajrapani, el Señor de los medios poderosos. Todos están rodeados de ilimitados Budas y Bodhisattvas. Inmesurable paz y felicidad reina en la tierra pura y llena de bendiciones de Huachén. Que cuando yo y todos los seres crucemos el samsara, nazcamos sin renacimiento samsárico, que obtenga la gracia de conocer a Amitabha frente a frente. Ahora canto esta oración de aspiración, con el poder de las bendiciones de los Budas y Bodhisattvas de las 10 direcciones. Que alcancemos esta aspiración sin obstáculos. Tayata pensadri agua bodhinaya soha. Bodhicitta, la excelente y preciosamente, donde no haya nacido, surja, donde ha nacido, que no disminuya, pero que aumente cada vez más y más. Chanchu semcho Rinpoche, Makye Panam Kien Yurshi, Kien Panyam Pame Parya, One Wondupe Warsho. Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
Thank you, gracias. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Gebelu, continue, finish.
Ok.
Share the page, which page?
Página 74, Glorioso Vajrasattva. Page 74. Eres la conciencia primordial de los medios hábiles, indestructible estado más allá de todo concepto, realizado en la naturaleza de la Gran Madre, sabiduría trascendental, libre de toda referencia. Despliegas tu compasión en toda su diversidad, de cualquier manera y forma. Oh Gran Vajrasattva, a ti rindo homenaje. Oh Vansasato, oh Vansasato, oh Vansasato, oh Vansasato. Bensasato, 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 Bensasato Hum, 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 Bensasato Hum. 75 Vajrapani, Señor de los Secretos, subyugador de demonios. Combinados el poder y la energía de todos los Budas, en el supremo poseedor del tesoro de las enseñanzas secretas, el subyugador sin excepción de todos los maras y oscurecimientos, a ti, Vajrapani, alabo y rindo homenaje. Un Bensapani Hum, 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 un Bensape, 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 un Bensape. Que a través de la virtud de esta práctica obtenga la realización de Vajrapani y que en este estado logre guiar a todos los seres sintientes sin dejar ninguno atrás. Página 76, la decimos todos juntos. Ok. Que cada ser enfermo se libere de inmediato de todo padecimiento, que toda enfermedad que aflija a un ser vivo sea sanada instantánea y permanentemente. Que cada ser enfermo se libere de inmediato de todo padecimiento, que toda enfermedad que aflija a un ser vivo sea sanada instantánea y permanentemente. Que cada ser enfermo se libere de inmediato de todo padecimiento, que toda enfermedad que aflija a un ser vivo sea sanada instantánea y permanentemente. Semchene pa jinye pa nyurdu nele tarju chik trowene na imalupa taktu chungwame pa shu. Gracias, Khenpo.
Gracias.
Increíble hacerlo en español. Thank you for making it in
Thank
Spanish.
you.
Gracias.
Gracias, Gabilu, María,
Gracias.
Jiménez, Vir.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you,
Adiós.
Khenpo.
Gracias.
Thank you,
Hello.
Sangha.
Meli.
Um,
Thank you.
and I just wanted to
Gracias.
say thank you to Brendan
Hello.
today. Thank you, Brendan, for translating. He's helping us this weekend with the Chinese students. So thank you.
Thank you, Brand.
Brendan, yes.
See you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Tomorrow.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Brendan.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao, Brasil.
Ciao, ciao. Oh, come here. You.
Yeah.
I think they recognize. Do you recognize she?
Muchas gracias, Rinpoche.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Sangha want to see you. So good.
There we
Bye.
go. Bye.